We're going to talk about the difference between two very important devices. We're going to talk about the newly launched 16 Pro Max and also the iPhone 16 and what is the difference between the two devices. We're going to do this in 5 minutes just to save you a lot of time. So let's get to it. Number one off the bat is the screen sizes. So the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which I have right here, it comes in two sizes, 6.3 inches and 6.9 inches. It's their biggest iPhone yet. I know that's something that Apple talks about, but it really is a really huge phone. So we also have the iPhone 16 here. It comes in the regular 6.1 inches and 6.7 inches respectively. So if you want the biggest phone, you gotta go with iPhone 16 Pro Max. Second thing, for a lot of people, I know this may be important for you, but it's 120 hertz refresh rate or 120 frames. The iPhone 16 come with 60 hertz or 60 refresh rate, but the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 16 Pro, it comes with 120 hertz. You get 120 refresh rate, so you might get a smoother, more dynamic screen on the iPhone Pro models. This may be a big deal or may not be a big deal for you, but the iPhone 16 Pro lineup comes with a titanium body, so it's nice and lighter, and it has a really nice premium finish. The iPhone 16 still comes with the same aluminum body from before, so if that's a big deal for you, then definitely go with the Pro model. The Pro models come with the A18 chip, which come with 6 cores of processing, while the iPhone regular model, which iPhone 16 Pro models, it comes with the 5 cores of processing. So regular A18, so they have A18 and A18 Pro. What that means is that you might get a little bit more performance on the Pro model versus having the regular iPhone 16s. So the next biggest difference on the phones, we're going to talk about the number of cameras. So as you can see here, the regular models, 16 models come with 2 cameras. The Pro models come with 3 cameras. And what that means is that the Pro models have a 120 millimeter 12 megapixel sensor that's included with it. So you can get 120 millimeter of range. While, the regular iPhone model, which is a 16 model, it only has up to 2x. Yeah, it only have up to 2x, so it only has like a ultra wide telephoto lenses. So you don't get a wide reach as 120 millimeter as you get on the Pro model. If that's important for you to get 120 millimeter, definitely go with the Pro model. But I must say that this is adding it that they both take a really amazing photos. They're using the same 48 megapixel cameras as well, though. But if you want that wider reach, you definitely have to go with something like the Pro model. I think it's actually raining right now, but I'm under a shed, so I should be good for now. And my camera is also waterproof, so I can take a little bit of rain. I also must mention that when it comes to the playtime, the iPhone Pro models have up to 33 hours, while the iPhone 16 models have up to 27 hours. So you get a little bit more playtime on the Pro models because it's a bigger unit, so you can fit like a bigger battery in the unit, for example. So it's important as well for you if you transfer files using USB-C. The iPhone Pro models have a 3.0 USB transfer speed. So you get that fast USB-C speeds. These iPhone 16 models are still capped at the old speed. So it's still doing USB 2.0, which is just a software. In my opinion, I think it's a software thing, but Apple has to basically justify you getting the Pro model. So I guess here you go. You get a 3.0 speeds on the Pro model. So if that's transferring data is important for you, then definitely go with the Pro model. Lastly, when it comes to a camera, if this is important for you as well, the iPhone Pro models, they actually allow you to go up to 120 hertz, which means 120 FPS when it comes to capturing the video. So you can get that super slow motion. But the iPhone 16 models, they're capped at 60 FPS. You can still get slow motion on it, but you can get 120 frames per second if you go down to 1080p. So 4K 120 frames per second, but this one does 4K 60 frames per second. So it's a little bit of reach there when it comes to the iPhone Pro model. So if you want to get 120 frames, you definitely have to get the Pro models. In my opinion, most people will not need more than a 60 frames per second or, a 60 hertz screen. You know what I mean? Like, this is a lot cheaper than getting the iPhone Pro model. This is double the value of this one. So, you know what I mean? So it's always better for you to gauge your budget to see where your budget's at. In my opinion, you don't need to spend extra $1,000 if you're not going to use half the features anyways. Most people are more than okay with the iPhone 16 because they don't use half the features on there. You still get the camera control, which is right on the side here. You still get a really amazing photos. You still get all the AI features and AI processing when that's available later on this year. So save your money, just get the iPhone 16, trust me. And the Ultramarine is beautiful. I've been daily driving my Ultramarine over actually the Desert Titanium for the last couple of days, and I'm really loving the Ultramarine. So I'm probably gonna be using this a lot more than I actually use the Pro model. So you don't need the Pro model, trust me, save the money. But if you need the extra reach, then definitely go ahead and get the Pro model.